Explorers, welcome back. We are currently in transportation on our way to the Hilton Cancun Mar Caribe, and I think we have about an hour drive. So in the meantime, let's check out some of Cancun, because when we're at the resort, we are very far removed from like actual Cancun, because we're in a resort on a strip of resorts. So I've really been enjoying the drive to and from and getting to see other parts of Cancun. So let's see. Alright, so we just arrived at the Hilton, and as soon as we got out of our transfer vehicle, they greeted us with cleansing towels. They were towels on a tray for us to, they said, clean our hands up with. And then when we walked in, they seated us at some comfy lounge couches and came up with some drinks for the kids and us and the kids. I don't know. But either way, they're like really refreshing, which was great because it was kind of a long drive over here. But it's good. So now we're just waiting to check in. We're gonna head up to the room and then I guess just go explore. All right, so we just checked into the Hilton Cancun Mar Caribe. We've got our wristbands, and wow, is it a switch up from the last resort. Completely different vibe, completely different everything. It's like a whole different vacation. So this is leg 2 of our Cancun, Mexico vacation, and I wish you guys could see my view right now, but that will come later. Don't worry, I will definitely show you. But for right now, we are actually gonna go into the room and check out the room. So let's go. All right, I told you guys the room, the whole place is a completely different vibe. We now have like, we went from like that fun Hollywood, glitz glam, feeling like you're a movie star, to this is so serene and coastal and just very calming and peaceful. So we went from like, like in your face to now comes the relaxing, chill part of the trip. But in the room, I don't remember if we showed it in like the room video. They left us so many goodies, so I want to go through them all. But first I noticed these boxes. There's 2 of them, and there's a little blue dot on the top. Usually that means there's some kind of cup inside. So let's unbox it. Let's see what they gave us. Oh, where my cup girlies at? It is a Yeti. And it says Hilton Cancun Mar Caribe All-Inclusive Resort. Oh, that is pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. And it is a 20-ounce tumbler. Oh, can't really, hold up. It got real dark all of a sudden. Okay. So that is that. Let's see what else. And let me just make sure that told you there's 2 boxes. Let's make sure the other box is the exact same. And it is. So we got 2 of those. So that'll be me and Corey. We got 2 of these. I don't know what they are, but they say same thing, Hilton Cancun Mar Caribe all-inclusive resort. I think it's like a towel, maybe? It feels like a, I don't know what it is. It feels like a glasses, like wipe, like one of those, what is that material they use to like wipe off lenses and glasses, only it's like towel sized. It's huge. But it's not a beach towel, and I know this for a fact because on our bed was this beach bag, Hilton Cancun Mar Caribe all-inclusive resort. Really nice. I love structured bags, so I'm excited about that. And inside here, they gave us 2 beach towels. Like, these are actual beach towels. So I don't think the beach towels say anything on them. They're just gray and white stripe. But we got that. Ooh. There's this little welcome box. Let's see what's inside. It says bienvenidos, which I believe means welcome. So if anybody speaks Spanish and can correct me if I'm incorrect. But I'm assuming it says welcome because then it has welcome in like every other language on the box as well. And inside we have chocolates. So they like hooked us up with all kinds of goodies. Let's see what else is there. Oh, I don't want to pick this one up because it's glass, but it looks like we've got some chocolate, maybe some white chocolate Christmas trees with some like Rice Krispie under this snow globe situation. So yeah, I think we're gonna enjoy this resort. I'm really excited. But I think now we're gonna head down to the, I think they called it the Intercontinental lunch. I don't know. We do have dinner reservations for tonight, but I want to see what their lunch situation looks like. So I think that's what we're gonna do next. All right, well, we are all settled in and we spent quite a while just hanging out on the balcony and watching the waves come in. It is a red flag here as well because the current it's strong. Like we were just, you could hear and see the waves just crashing. It was so calm. Like for me, obviously the water was not calm. But now it is time to head to dinner and our first restaurant is Maxal. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, M-A-X-A-L, and it is their Mexican restaurant. So I'm all dressed up in my little dress. I love this outfit. I have it in black too. And we're gonna go, I haven't even taken a look at the menu yet, so I literally have no idea what to expect. But as always, I'll take you guys with. All right, so we are gonna try the cheese empanadas. Corey ordered these. I wanna like split it in half. All right, dive in. That is good.
I wasn't sure how you were gonna like the outside of it.
So he knows me well. I have a really weird thing with I can't do green sauces. I'm very weird when it comes to color of my food. They brought out chips, salsa, guacamole, pico de gallo, which I love. But I asked them, is the salsa hot? And they said, no. I was like, can you get us a spicy one? And he said, yeah. So he brought it out. It's habanero, but it's a green paste. And so I had to mix it in with the regular salsa because I cannot do the green. So he didn't think I was gonna handle this, but I actually really like this. That was really good. All right, you guys, I ordered quesadilla tacos, a skirt steak, and chicken skewer plate, like 3 different entrees from this Mexican restaurant. And we ordered the cheese empanadas. The cheese empanadas, as you saw, were fantastic. But these quesadilla tacos, oh, I'm excited. Let me show you with the consomme. All right, so we're gonna try them together. This is gonna be a collective effort. I'm so excited. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get everything on here though. So first, you know, we dip in our consomme. We gotta get some onions. Find me in a food coma later. My life is made. My life is made. Now, let's, and that's a big plate of food. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this. But I don't even care, to be honest. I'll find a way. All right, so now we've got the links, or the skirt steak, refried beans, which I don't do. I don't know what this stuff is, and rice. It also came with a chicken enchilada with mole, but I don't like mole, so he said he was just gonna leave the enchilada off altogether, which I'm fine with. I just wanted the steak. Oh, it's like gold. Check it out. I don't know if it's gonna focus on it, but it's like spiraled. No. I'm gonna let Lennox have the rice, but I am gonna try a little bit of it. I'm gonna try and take like the smallest amount so she can eat it. Okay. Rice is good. Can you pass me that plate to try? She's gonna eat that rice. Ooh, so this is the chicken skewer. It looks like a chicken fajita. We've got refried beans, guacamole, pico de gallo, chicken fajita style, and they gave us the choice between corn and flour tortillas. Obviously I did corn tortillas. This looks absolutely delicious. So, we got our corn tortilla. We're gonna get some chicken and cheese and peppers and onions. Oh my goodness. This actually looks phenomenal. I'm trying to get some onions. Probably some more chicken too. Yes, great. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna put a little bit of pico de gallo on there. All right. Now that we have done all of that, let's try this. That is so good. You guys, I don't know how I'm gonna eat all of this, but it's so good. All right. I am going to eat what I can. Hopefully I can take some back to the room. The last resort did not have to-go containers at all, so we couldn't take anything back, which really sucked. But I'm hoping this place does because the food has been so freaking good so far. And I will see you back either at the room or tomorrow morning because it's getting late and we're tired. Alright, so I am completely stuffed from dinner. I ate all of the chicken fajita stuff, and then I had one of the birria tacos. I could not finish the rest, and we didn't even think about dessert. Corey said we got sidetracked and ended up in the gift shop. There was no sidetrack. I was looking for it, and I intentionally came into it. But you guys, the prices are actually really, really good. So I was looking at like this dress, which is actually not a dress, it's a romper, and it's 50% off. It was regularly, I think $70, so it's 35 bucks. Yeah, $35, that's crazy. I don't normally look at clothing when we go to places like this, like hotel, especially not hotel boutique type clothing, because they're usually outrageous, but the prices are just so good, and I'm always looking for more like cruise clothes and tropical vacation clothes, and I found this set which I really want to try on, but I don't think they have a fitting room. Oh, that's a game changer because I don't buy anything unless I can try it on or it's Amazon and I can return it. But they've got these pants, and then there's a matching top. There's tons of dresses and rompers and swimsuits and swimsuit cover-ups, and they're all just so pretty and so cute. And even like, there were like bracelets for like Lennox, and they were like 3 for $15. I always get sidetracked when I see one of these because I love hats, and I have a gazillion of them, but I only brought 2 with me, and I'm really upset because one of them that I brought doesn't match a single outfit, and the other one is black, so it only matches certain outfits. So this outfit has no hat, which just means I probably need to buy one, and that's how I end up with a million of those. But so far I have not purchased anything, but that is probably going to change. But they are all complaining because they're tired and they're stuffed, and so I think we're gonna head back to the room and probably just call it a night. And then we've got a couple of things planned for tomorrow, so I will see you back here in the morning. Alright, so I am like really running late. I have a 30-minute massage down at the spa that they booked for me complimentary, and then after that I have the option to do hydrotherapy. I will not be doing that after Corey's experience with it, but let's go do this massage because I'm excited. It's been a long time. Okay, so I am all changed into the robe for the massage. However, they want me to put my camera in the locker. So I'm waiting to find out if I can film because it is a private massage, so I feel like the only person that would need to give consent is me, but we are waiting to find out, so we'll see. Okay, so I just got done with that massage and she was fantastic. Little difficult that I don't speak Spanish just because I wasn't able to really tell her that she couldn't massage this hand. I actually stabbed myself in this hand with a Cricut crafting knife about a little over a year ago, and so now I have a really weird sensation in the top of that hand which causes me to not be able to touch it at all. But we worked through it, and again, that was a me problem. I am in Mexico and I am working on using as much Spanish as possible. Everybody has been so great. But yeah, that was fantastic. And now I want to take Corey's appointment as well. I don't think he's gonna let me though. He's really looking forward to his. So, all right. Now we get to go upstairs and join Corey and the kiddos. All right, well, I came back to the room and the kids were hungry. And so we pack them all up, going down to the pool to go to, I think it's called Vela or Vila. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's like their lunch buffet, which we did have yesterday and it was really good. And I plan on showing you guys today. However, breakfast had just ended because it was 11 o'clock and lunch doesn't start until 12:30. So the butler service told me that we can order room service 24/7. So that's what we're gonna be doing because these kids are hungry and they don't wanna wait another hour because it's currently 11:30. So we gotta figure out what everybody wants. Anybody want a salad?
A salad? No.
Nobody wants a salad. Chicken nuggets.
I mean, I'll take chicken nuggets.
All right, we've got
Wrong name, child.
Lennox raised her hand for chicken nuggets. All right. We got 2 for chicken nuggets. All right. Let's see here. Are you ordering something or are you waiting until after your massage at this point?
Wait, 'cause I gotta go down there right now.
Okay, he's got a massage in 20 minutes, so... Alright. I think I'm just gonna order them food then. Maybe I'll order some chicken nuggets with them, I don't know.
Don't they just love the sound of the water crashing on the beach in the back?
I hope it picks it up, because the sound of the water crashing is so calming. Now, if everybody else in my room would just shut up, it would be great. Can I get 3 orders of the chicken nuggets? That's fine. Can we also get 2 bananas? I don't know if you have that. It wasn't on the menu. Okay, if you have them, great. If not, that's okay too. No, just the 2 bananas if you have them. No, I think that's it. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Love you.
Love you.
So, just here for the 20?
Yeah.
Okay. My little ones, be good for money. Don't be menaces / assholes, okay? And if you're gonna be an asshole, you should be white afterwards, okay? Love you guys.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Alright. So, says our food should be here in 30 to 45 minutes, which is kind of perfect timing because Corey will be getting done with his massage right at that time. So I mean, I guess though, if we were gonna wait that long, we could have just waited for the lunch buffet. But it's worth trying the in-room dining and seeing how that goes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll edit some reels and get posting. I'm kind of behind. Yeah. Guys, this is my office. I love this. Maybe I'm go back to sleep and take a little nap. I am tired. I had to set an alarm to get up for my massage, so I'm tired. Although I'd rather be taking a nap. Maybe I'll go take a nap out on the deck or something. Huh? I don't know. We shall see. All right, our room service just came, and we got just chicken nuggets because it's just something to hold us over until Corey gets back from his massage and we can head down to the lunch buffet. And I can't wait to show you because we did, like I said, stop in there yesterday and we ate, but I didn't have my camera with me, so it is what it is. But overall, I have really enjoyed the food here. So much better. Like, the food has just had so much more flavor. So I am going to eat these and wait for Corey. And then we're gonna head down to the lunch buffet, I guess. All right, so yesterday when we were heading into lunch, I noticed this stand here with ceramics for the kids to paint, or adults. And I wanted to do it when we came out of lunch, but when we came out, they had already packed up. So we made a plan today to bring them back down here after lunch. We went to lunch a lot earlier today. And so we're letting the kids paint. And they're loving it. They've got some really good options too. There's like Pokemon and Avengers, and then there's just like more like generic turtles, dolphins, etc. Some are piggy banks, some are little trinket dishes. So that was really fun, and it's right along the poolside. But look at all the options they have. All right, so while we were in the room service showed up to clean the room, and I had looked up a Lego store, which is like 10 minutes down the road. So we decided what better time than right now to head over to the mall and check out the Lego store, because I really want to get a Lego passport stamp in our passports, in our Lego passports. So we are now in the taxi heading to the Lego store. All right, so we have officially been dropped off by the taxi service. It cost us about $13. It was 200 pesos for all four of us to get here. So we said about $14 in US dollars. And we are here at the, what is it? Was it La Isla?
La Isla, yeah. Yeah, La Isla.
La Isla 2. It's phase 2. They have phase 1, phase 2. Because we are going to the Lego store. But as soon as we got in, I noticed there was a casino. Corey and I, since the day we moved to Vegas, have collected poker chips. And actually, even prior to that, I think we have some from when we lived in Miami and then some from when we lived in Indiana. So I went in by myself to see if I could just purchase some poker chips. That was a whole to-do. The security is insane. I had to drop all my bags, have everything checked, go through a scanner, and then when I got in, the cashier, in order to do anything in there, you have to register. So I'm now a registered member of Macau Sports, Bets, and Casino. Proud member. And the minimum they would let me do was 100 pesos, or she said $10. So I was like, okay, I can give you $10. Well, that ends up being 170 pesos. So I then had to take that ticket over to one of the tables. She had to then get a pit boss to approve it, but we have our poker chips. We now have 170 pesos in poker chips. And it was a journey. I wish I could have taken you guys with me, but they actually wouldn't even let me have my phone out, so I definitely couldn't have walked in there with a camera. I would have been thrown out immediately. But that was an adventure, and that's what we're here for. So now we're gonna go try and find the Lego store. All right, so we just came up to this Starbucks. Let's see if they have any fun special cups that we don't have in the States. Ooh, spotted them right away. Let's see what they have. If I'm being completely honest, I have not looked to see what we have in the States lately, so they could be the exact same. Ooh. I need to start collecting these mugs because they are just so cool and you can always find them. What's this? Have the day you deserve. Oh, that is great. I haven't seen this. Is this Starbucks Girlies? Is this new? Or is this... Huh. I also like this drip one, but like I said, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if any of these are new or what. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, you guys, we found the Lego store. Ready? All right, so we are going to head in and explore, and I am hoping and praying to the Lego gods and all brickheads that they have passports here, because we did not bring them. So I do have a backup plan. If they don't have the Lego passports here, I will literally have them stamp a piece of paper and I will staple it in our passports when we get home, because I'm not gonna miss out on getting a stamp from the Cancun store. But let's go ask.
Yeah.
All right, so we've gone into a couple of stores. We went into the Lego store and we looked around a bunch. As you saw, we did get our passport stamps on receipt paper. She was so awesome and like made sure that the stamper worked before like putting them on there, made sure they were really nice and clean. But we went into a couple of other stores like Miniso and whatnot. The problem, or the thing that I'm noticing and that I was talking with my husband about, is that it's literally the exact same stores that we have in the United States, which is not a problem. Like, I was actually excited to see stores that we have in the States, but I was hoping that they were gonna have some different things in them, like things that are exclusive to Mexico, or I don't know, anything really, or even if it is the same things, maybe a different pricing. I actually found that in the Lego store, because we are avid brickheads, a lot of the things I'm looking at, I'm like, that's not that much at Downtown Disney, or well, Disney Springs. Kids and I just looked at that. It wasn't that much. Why is it more expensive? And then in Miniso, it was literally all the same stuff that we have in Orlando. Basically the same pricing, maybe a little bit more, once you like figure out the conversion and everything. So we didn't buy anything, but we had ventured out, and so now I guess we're just gonna head back to the hotel. I did pay $30 for a taxi round trip to get my passport stamps, and I am not mad at it. It's literally the only thing I've spent money on for myself this entire birthday trip so far, and it was the one thing that I really, really wanted to do. So we're gonna head back to the hotel, and I don't know if we had any other plans except dinner tonight, which we're very excited for. So with that, we gotta figure out how to get a taxi back, because the bellhop's got us the taxi here. This might be another adventure.
Excelente, muy bien, ok, family. Hola, hola. No. Okay, no worries. One more time. One more time, family. It's the best table all together with energy. Hola, hola. Excelente. Oh my God. The everybody. Tequila for everybody. Excellent. Excellent. Are you ready? Big fire. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, sorry. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye. You can do it. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Excellent. Sure. Everything. No sure.
Dreams that you dreamed of, dreams ready to come true. Sunday I wish upon a star, wake up when the clouds so far behind. My troubles may alarm close. I am on the chimneys of the world.
All right, well, we are back from dinner at Noriku. I believe that's what the name of it is. It is their Japanese teppanyaki hibachi grill restaurant. It's one of the few restaurants that you do have to make a reservation for because they only have so many of these show tables. You can do a la carte, and for that, it's just first come, first serve. But for the teppanyaki hibachi grill tops and the show, you do have to make a reservation for that. We lucked out. So all day, what you guys didn't see is that we kept going up to the restaurant because you can only make the reservations the day of. So all day we kept going up to the restaurant and checking to see when we could make reservations, and every time it was closed and there was nobody there. So finally around 4:30-ish, I decided to text the butler and I was like, how can I make reservations for this restaurant for tonight? And so she told me I needed to go over to the food and beverage counter and make the reservations through them, but they had to be done before 5 o'clock. So luckily I asked her because otherwise we would have been screwed. So we go over there and she was like, ooh, the only one I have left available for tonight is at 10 p.m. And I'm like, uh-oh. So at that point our plan was to, we have a different restaurant reservation for tomorrow night. So I was gonna switch tomorrow night's reservation to tonight. And then tomorrow we would get up like early and head down to food and beverage and make the reservation for the Japanese tomorrow. Just do it a lot earlier. So now that we know we were just doing it wrong the whole time. So that was our plan. So we walked away from the food and beverage, went over to the bar so that I could tell Corey like what was going on and everything. While I'm over there, because the kids were getting drinks and stuff, while I'm over there, she came running up to me and she was like, how many do you need? And I was like, 4. And she said, the guy that was standing behind you waiting to talk to me just canceled for 4 people. Do you want that spot? I was like, absolutely. So they ended up getting us in at the 6 o'clock, which is right when they opened. And yeah, it was great. I know Corey filmed a bunch of it, so there will be clips in here of that whole dinner. But yeah, I think now I'm kind of at a toss-up if I want to lay in the bed and just doze because I'm so tired, or relax on the balcony. Again, I don't have a book or anything, which really sucks. Or take a bath, because this bathtub is calling my name. But when we went to the mall today, part of the plan was to get bath bombs. And I completely forgot to get bath bombs, and there's no gift shop here. Like there is, but it's that boutique one that I showed you guys. So they don't have like bath bombs and that kind of stuff. So bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. But I still want to take one. I'm actually really disappointed in my husband because that man always brings bath bombs, and the one time that I need one, he didn't bring them. Like, what is wrong with him? So I don't even have a book to lay in that bathtub and read. I don't have bath bombs to lay in that bathtub and relax in. I don't have a candle. I don't have anything. And look, it even has a freaking tray, you guys. It has a tray for me to be able to read a book. So I'm disappointed in myself and Corey. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess if I end up taking a bath, you guys will, I don't know, you'll know. And if I don't, I will see you tomorrow morning. Because tomorrow I think we're just gonna stay at the resort and get some content done and chill. We have a different restaurant tomorrow night for dinner. I don't know if we have any other plans. Oh, you know what? There is one plan. We are gonna leave the resort once, but I think we're gonna walk. We're not gonna take a taxi. So, yeah. But that is it, I believe, for tonight. And I'm gonna see you guys back here tomorrow for our last full day at this resort. So, good night. All right, so we were up bright and early. We got some content shot in the room that I needed to get done, and now we are heading out on our first foot adventure. I had told Corey that one of the things I really wanted to do was go to McDonald's, just because it's that, not that I'm a huge fan of McDonald's, because I'm really not, but it's one place that we'll be able to find in every single country we go to for the most part. So I just feel like it's cool to be able to compare them. There's really no other place that you're gonna find in every country. So and he wants to stop at a 7-Eleven and see if he can find anything unique there, because we know like 7-Elevens in Japan are really cool. So there's one right across the street from the hotel. Might as well check it out. We have no real true plans today, so that's where we are headed to. All right, so we just made it to McDonald's, and they did take cash and they did do the conversion for us. It was a little off because I went on their Wi-Fi here and I put in like what our total was in Mexican dollar and then what that would equal in US dollar, and it said it was $16.91. But when I took the cash up to the register, she told me $21. That's okay. It's still really inexpensive for the food that we got. But she did give us our change back in pesos, which is great because the kids, Corey and I, we keep meaning to go into the hotel lobby and see if they will switch some out for us so that we can bring that back, because I have not bought anything for myself since I've been here. The only thing I really wanted was Mexican dollar and pesos, and then same thing with Corey, he wanted the dinero and pesos. So we have $5, or well, yeah, 5 Mexican dollar. We have a 2, and then we have a bunch of 1s. So we're gonna let the kids have some, and then we're gonna have some. Then I want to see if we can get like the actual like dinero to like the paper money. I am working so diligently to order as much as possible in Spanish, which is huge for me because I never took a single day of Spanish. Like, I took Japanese. I don't speak Spanish at all. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and I've learned a lot, even just in the short time that we've been here. So I'm really proud of myself. And the chef at the lunch buffet yesterday was so excited that I was like trying. I mean, and what I ordered, I got everything correct, and I didn't use any English in ordering it, so very proud of myself. So yeah, I think immersion really is huge. We did not get anything from the 7-Eleven, like nothing special. I got a Pepsi because the resort we're at now is all Coke products. And I don't mind Coke in like a fountain drink. Like I prefer fountain Coke. But when it comes to canned or bottled, I absolutely hate Coke out of a can or a bottle. I hate it. Ugh. So it's nice to have this for the room. But also, no resort that we've been to so far has had seltzer of any kind. And I'm just like, I can't do any more sugary drinks. Like the mango tangos and the Bahama Mamas and like all of those are great, but there's so much sugar that my stomach hurts before I feel anything. So I did ask at Planet Hollywood if I could get, if they had like a seltzer. I was willing to try any brand, even though I know at home I'm really picky. I was willing to try any brand of seltzer, and he was like, seltzer water? I was like, no, like seltzer alcohol. And he was like, oh, sparkling wine. And I was like, no, okay. Like I was like White Claw, and the guy behind me, he looked at me and he was like, you're not gonna find that here. And sure enough, no bar that we've been to in like either of the resorts yet has had any kind of seltzer, but the gas station had them for 50 dinero. I think that's how you would say that, like 50 dinero, 50 Mexican dollar. I don't know. I want to make sure I'm correct, but I don't know exactly like how they put it. So the total was like, I got 2 White Claws, a Pepsi, and then Lennox got a headband and Wrigley got a hair tie, which they're really cool. They're like the serape print. And I think our total was 240. So I believe that's about $14 or $15, maybe like $14. So not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, we're just waiting on our food now. We didn't get anything crazy. Corey did get a breakfast. It's currently still breakfast. We thought it was gonna be lunch by now. It's 11:43, but it is still breakfast. So the kids got just regular pancakes, but Corey got some kind of special breakfast sandwich that we're gonna try. Hoping that maybe at noon it switches over to lunch and we can try some of the lunch menu items too. But we'll see. All right, so Corey got the McMuffin a la Mexicana, Mexican McMuffin, and we are gonna try it, except I don't like bacon, so I'm trying to figure this out. I'm just gonna take the bacon off this one little spot that I'm gonna take a bite out of. There we go. Here, I'll double it up on the side you're gonna take a bite out of. Oh my God.
I know, right?
That is so good. Okay, well now I want to go downstairs and order one. That is so good. All right, so we did wait until lunchtime and I ordered a vat of cheese. It says salsa cheddar. I had high hopes until it arrived, and the container is not warm, which is concerning. Just some French fries to try the cheese. I got a large because I know Lennox is gonna end up eating half of them. And then Corey got it says Cuarto de Libra con queso.
Jalapeno quarter pounder with bacon.
That. Jalapeno quarter pounder with bacon. Let's do the cheese. Now is when you add in that dun dun dun. It's not warm. I can tell because it's very solid. It doesn't smell spicy either, which I was really hoping it would be. Oh. It's bouncy. It should not be. The fries smell good. Have you ever had cheese that it was like it didn't exist? This cheese, it's like If I didn't physically dip it into that cheese myself, you wouldn't have been able to convince me that there was cheese on it. Legitimately has zero flavor. Zero. Am I still gonna eat it? Yeah. Alright. Corey's gonna obviously try his burger first, and then I'm gonna try it after him. Alright, so we're gonna try Corey's sandwich. He got the, I don't know, it's a jalapeno quarter pounder with cheese sauce and bacon, but we're not eating bacon. Okay, it doesn't look really any different except it's got jalapenos on it. I'm not impressed. No. All I know is there's freaking cheese everywhere. Every single thing that I touch, I end up getting this liquid, super over-processed cheese all over me. He's dipping his sandwich in my nasty cheese. But I will say the one thing that's gonna be hard to get used to when we go back to the States is the pop. Because years ago, Corey and I moved from the Chicagoland area down to Miami. And I remember the very first time we ever sat down at a restaurant, like right when I landed, we went into a B-Dubs and I ordered a fountain Pepsi and I kept sending it back because I thought there was something wrong with it. And it just turns out like that was when I realized or found out that pop is very much regional. And in the Midwest, we use real sugar cane. And in Florida, they do not. So the pop in Florida was very hard to get used to. And then when we moved to the West Coast, it was basically the exact same crap that Florida had. Now we're in Mexico, and the very first Pepsi I tried, I was like, because they use real sugar. So it has been so nice to get Pepsi and Coke with real sugar again, and it's gonna be hard to go back to Florida and drink that crap. So I may be packing some in my suitcase to bring back. I actually brought bottled Pepsi with me to Mexico because I wasn't sure what it was gonna taste like. I know what like the Coke tastes like here, like in glass bottles, because we buy it in the grocery stores in the States, but I was nervous that I wasn't gonna like the Pepsi down here because I didn't look into it at all before we got here. So I actually brought some in our suitcase, and I brought some Gatorade. Yeah, that was a last resort after we ran out of Pepsi, because the Pepsi here is just so much better than what we buy in Florida. Now it's gonna be the reverse. I'm gonna be taking Pepsi back home with us. So that is it. We're just gonna, me and Lennox are gonna share these fries, and then we're gonna walk back to the resort. I do want to show you guys our view though, because there's a hotel directly across the street from this McDonald's, and I'm dying to stay there because it's gorgeous. It looks like a pyramid. And yeah, I just want to stay there so bad. So I'm gonna have Corey show you the view. Alright, so after we got back from McDonald's, we took the kids over to like the splash pad area. We wanted to go to the pool, but we didn't bring the kids' life jackets because that's just a lot to fly with. And we're regretting it because the entire pool here is 5 feet, which is actually kind of too deep for me because I'm 5'1". So we just let them stay in the kids area, which is actually really nice. It's got several slides and stuff, so they weren't even mad. And Corey sat there on his laptop and edited some YouTube videos. I sat there getting some emails answered and catching up on things that I've been slacking on this whole trip. So it was nice because the kids still got to play. They didn't have to sit in a room bored while we were working. We were able to get some work done, and they were able to enjoy. So now we are headed to our last dinner here at the Hilton in Cancun. Tomorrow starts leg 3 of our trip, and we are heading to Margaritaville. So they will be picking us up tomorrow at noon, and so we will start that one. All right, so we just got back from Flamma's, the steakhouse, and there were pros and cons to it. Pro, the food was delicious. I loved my steak and the way that it was seasoned. I loved the garlic mashed potatoes that I ordered. The bread and butter was really good. I'm not typically a bread person, but it was very good. The desserts, they had really good options for desserts. They were pretty typical as far as like taste goes. The only con is that it is now 8:02. Our reservation was at 6. We were there for 2 hours. 2 hours. And that was not us lollygagging at all. It had been over an hour before we got our food. So I don't know if it was because it was really, really busy, because we sat outside, like on the patio, and we had a beautiful view. We chose to sit out there, and out there was only a couple of tables that were being used, but I mean, the inside could have been packed. I really don't know. Or if that's just typical. It's hard to say. That's the only time that we've eaten there, but honestly, the wait was worth it. The food was really good. I think it was probably the, I can't say that because we had hibachi last night and Mexican the night before. The food here has been very good. I will say I have thoroughly enjoyed every place we've eaten. So, definitely worth the wait. But yeah, I think that's all that we have for tonight. I'm not going to be filming any more tonight, and any filming that I have to do tomorrow will probably be for Instagram and all of that fun stuff, maybe some pictures and whatnot. So I am going to call it a night because tomorrow Margaritaville is picking us up here at the Hilton Cancun Mar Caribe, and we will be heading out to leg 3 of our Cancun trip. So I bid you farewell, and I will see you guys in the next one.